Last Flosstube of 2022. I'm so ready for the new year. 2022 has been a great year. I mean, I can't say it's been like amazing because it's just been a nice year, but I have no complaints about 2022, but I am very ready for 2023. How have you guys been? How was your month of December? How was your Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Sunday? I don't know. Whatever you celebrate or don't. We don't have a particular celebration. We usually celebrate Christmas. But this year everybody was like, I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. So we kind of just didn't do anything. And I'm okay with that because we don't want for anything. I mean, I'm not rich by any level. All you gotta do is look around and you realize I'm not rich on any level, but I really don't need a lot of stuff either. So, yeah, we just didn't do that much. Ate some great food, but we always do, and hung out around the house. I have a whole bunch to share, a whole bunch of finishes to share, a little bit of haul. I got my list. Giveaway winners. I have January's giveaway planned out. I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for 2023. I even have some random, we're going to do the random stuff first because here's why. Every time I watch somebody's videos, I go, this is my video all about cross stitch. And then they spend 45 minutes telling about their family, their life, their health, their whatever, which is fine. I don't care. But I always find that really funny. This is, yeah. So anyways, so I have some random not cross stitch stuff to share because I just have to be stinky that way. So you ready? Okay, you can skip by this if you don't want to see it, but I thought it would be fun. Anyways, first randomness. Are you ready? Are you ready? Actually, it looks like I have part of my computer, anyways, up there. I have 4 random, not cross-stitching things to share. And I challenge you to do 4 random, not cross-stitching things to share without spending most of your video talking about them. Are you ready? Are you ready? And it can be health related. Move on. Okay. First one. Mrs. Dash. Chicken grilling blend seasoning. This is my favorite. Come on, come on. Here, come on. There it goes. I want this in a gallon-sized jug. I gotta make sure. And it goes in and on everything in my house. But my favorite way to use it is to put it on steamed potatoes and stick them in the air fryer. But if you're looking for no salt, no sugar, it doesn't sound good. It's like you take salt and sugar out of it. It's not good anymore. Try this one. Okay. Second random thing. And there are going to be a lot of food things because that's the other half of my life, right? Okay, my favorite tea. Come on. There we go. Stash chocolate mint. This actually tastes like, if you've ever had a blizzard at Dairy Queen, the chocolate mint blizzards at Dairy Queen, tastes just like it. It's delicious. It's delicious. I normally don't like teas that have like a sugar flavor or a cookie flavor or anything like that, but this one is delicious. And it has, a lot of them get like a bitter aftertaste. This one does not. So if you find it, try it. Okay. And if you're a winner of my giveaway this month, which you're going to get one to try. Okay. Next random food thing, because like I said, I have food things. Are you ready? Okay, I'm not really organic or not organic. I'm also not vegan, even though I'm whole food plant-based. Figure that one out. Anyways, it is really hard to find dried fruit without sugar added to it. I'm not anti-sugar either, but really it's fruit. You don't need to add sugar to fruit. It's like, did you know they put an oil coating on raisins and cranberries? Why? Why? And oil is, oh, If you have heart disease and you're eating oil still, please stop, please. Anyways, these are my favorite. You get them at Costco. I don't know where else you can get them. I wish I could order them on Amazon or anywhere because I would have these like forever. These are my candy. But they are expensive. I mean, so I only get them as a treat. But this is my favorite candy, dried mangoes. These are so good. No sugar, just mangoes. Okay, next one. Last one. Number 4. Are we ready? How long did this take me? I don't know. Not very long. Last one. Ready? Wait, come on. Listen, you're going to have to work faster, camera. Okay. Febreze Light Air Lavender. If you don't like an over florally scent or an over fruity scent, you know, one of those ones that just, wow, perfumey, that kind of stuff, but you want something that wipes out that smell, that one. Cats, garlic. Although, why would you get rid of garlic smell? You know what I mean. It's the stink. I love this one. So, that's my 4 random. This is my channel all about cross stitch. It's actually, technically, it never was about cross stitch, so I could probably do the other one, but we're moving on. We're moving on. Let's do some haul, because really that's really all people want to see is the haul, and then y'all will leave and you'll miss all the good stuff. But you know what? On that. Okay, first thing I have to share is I was contacted by Melanie I want to make sure I get it right because I always say it wrong. I always say designs and it's not, it's creations. Tom and Lily Creations. And she wanted to know if, hey, if I send you some stuff, would you, you know, post about it? And I'm like, well, all right, let me see what you got. And I, you know, and I looked at her stuff and went, oh, yes, please. And I told her, surprise me. Surprise me. Because I couldn't pick. I mean, they do fabric and floss and, oh, it is gorgeous. So anyways, I get my little package from France and she hooked me up and I am beyond myself. She has a, well, they sell on Etsy and her website. All of this information is down below. But they also have, what do they call them? Monthly subscription services. And so she sent me 2 of their floss monthly kits. So I got September and October. And wait till you guys, y'all, look at these flosses. I mean, I should have taken them off the ring. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. This is, I think it's like $36 a month. And you get 10 for a subscription. You get 10 to 10. I'm going to say 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in your subscription for like $36. That includes shipping. But I mean, I'm so excited about those. So excited about those. And I have a chart to share it for my haul that are going to work just perfect with these. Okay, so that was the September. And then, I don't know if you guys saw that Lana of Stitching Through the Years came out with a Happy Harvest one with pumpkins in her chart, which I'm stitching this coming year. This was Tom and Lily's Creations October, and I didn't have any orange to use because I'm using fancy flosses on them, and how perfect. And she had no idea what I was stitching, what I'm doing, nothing. And look at these colors. These are all hand dyed. The cards are beautiful. They have all this kinds of information. Hand dyed thread, hand washed delicately, possible color bleed on light colored fabrics, which, you know, it's hand dyed. But it's all, and she has it bilingual. I think the other language is French and English. And so you guys have to pop over and check her out because they are gorgeous. So thank you so much for sending these to me. And I cannot wait to use them. I have the 2 charts. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you already saw me go gush over getting these because I figure, you know, people tell you, I'm going to send you something and you go, mm-hmm. And I've had like 4 or 5 people tell me they were going to send me stuff and companies, and I didn't get any of it. Or you get it and it's like, I'm going to send you something and you get like a clip and you're like, or my favorite one that I see a lot of people do, and y'all can judge me all you want, but there's a lighting company that's going around. Oh, please. They hit me up about every 3 weeks. Please, we'll send you a light. Who the hell pays that kind of money for a light? Stop doing that. Nobody needs that kind of light. Oh my gosh. So I'm very picky about the ones that I pick, and half of them are fake anyways. But, this one I was so excited about, but I figured she'd send me like a little, you know, one little flossy thing because, you know, it's expensive, but she hooked me up and I can't wait. I told my husband, I said, I want that subscription service. So I'm hoping that that's going to happen for my birthday because it's beautiful. They're beautiful and they're just so well dyed, and I'm just very excited about it. So like I said, I don't get anything for it. I want to say she gave me a discount code, and I will put that down below. I think 10% off. I will put it down below. I got to go back and look at the message, and I'm just so excited over the flosses. I didn't know. But I think she gave me a 10% off coupon, so I will put that down below. So if you're looking for a floss club for next year, that's what I recommend. All right, so that's my floss share because I had to, and now I'm going to have to go get it because I set it over there, and then I'm going to need it. My husband got me this. Y'all are going to laugh. Because, yeah, that's kind of, I need a shirt, right, that says I can't adult today. Well, I do kind of have one. Anyways, I thought that was funny, so he gave me that. So I'll have to do that up this year. All right, last 2 things in my little short haul. The first one is, again, a stitching through the years one. I don't know if you guys have noticed or if you saw it in my 2023 plans video. I'm a wee bit obsessed. Yeah, I'm obsessed with stitching through the years charts. And she came out with another one. It is called Waiting for Santa. I mean, I don't even think I finished, like, even looking at the photo. I just over to Etsy and bought it. It is adorable. It goes with her strawberry one, Strawberry Harvest, and her Happy Harvest, the pumpkin one, and this is the next one in the series. I am going to do them all. The second, I should be on auto ship for her stuff because by the time I'm done in this life, I will have stitched all of her charts, I hope, because I love them so much, and they stitch so fast, and her charts are so easy to read, and she has the best price point. I just die when I see what she charges, and y'all gotta check her out. You all know Stitching Through the Years. If you don't, information down below. I have all of this on my website, MousePotatoDesigns.com, but it is so cute. Did you see the Santa on the, whoops, hold on, on the sheep? I mean, come on. You know I had to do that one, right? It's so cute. It's so cute. So I can't wait to do that. I did her Silent Night in November. I'm just gonna have a wall of her stuff, and I'm so excited. But anyways, to go with I can spend a day and a half gushing over that. But to go with, like I said, Melanie didn't know anything about. I gotta look, because that would be like really bad, right? Hold on, because, yeah. Okay, anyways, God, I suck at names. I'm just rude. I've decided it. No, I'm not. The problem is that I follow people by their company names or their screen names, and then I'm expected to remember all these details, and it don't happen. Anyways, I bought, this is my first time buying one of these ladies' charts, and I had never seen them before, and I tripped over it on 1-2-3 Stitch and loved it so much I automatically added it to my 2023 stitching, even though I didn't have room for it. But tra-la-la, 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 I don't even know how I tripped over it. And her, it's all in French, because of course it is. But this is the chart. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I had to. So I got to come up with a quote. She's obsessed with her sheep is probably, oh, hey, come on. Yo, dude. Nope. Oh, embarrassing. She is obsessed with sheep, probably. I don't know. I need to find quotes. I got a whole bunch in 2023. I got to figure out how to replace the alphabets on. Anyway, so I got that chart. Okay. But look at these colors with this chart. Right? Greens. There's greens in there and grays. I'm going to do her dress in gray instead of in green, in blue. And I'm just going to use these to do this chart. And her directions are all, I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm assuming that says floss. Colors, something, what? Translation. Anyway, so I found her on 123stitch by accident. I wasn't surfing, looking. I wasn't. Anyways, and then I went over to her website because I wanted to know more about her and bookmarked like 40 charts for 2024 that I'm going to be stitching of hers. And yeah, so that was the last thing I got as a haul, and I'm going to do it with these flosses. I can't remember what fabric. If you guys watched my last video for 2023 plans, all of this information's on there. Or it's on my website, or yada yada. I say this every time. If you haven't figured it out by now, you're new here, and hi, I'm Felicia. How are you? Do you YouTube? Instagram? Facebook? Link it down below. Because in January, I'm starting my shout outs, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, that is a completely different thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so we got haul. Oh gosh, you guys, look, I only got one thing locked off the list. We're 17 minutes in. So what I want to do is I need to get this little thing out of the corner of my video, because that's bad. That's bad. And then I will be right back because I have a floss tray, specimen tray to show you. It's cool. I know y'all are going to be like, oh my God, this girl's over the top. I'll be right back. Let me go rearrange. It doesn't actually fit on my desk. Well, it does, but it doesn't. And I got to go get rid of the rattle. All right, be right back. Okay, just so in case you were curious, it was Melanie. Ooh, 2 points to me for remembering somebody's name. Okay. I showed, I don't know, a couple months ago that I made a floss Wrangler tray. And basically what it was a picture frame that I had taken and lined with batting so that I would have a tray to wrangle my floss for whatever chart I was working on. And I know people use like those bitty boards and stuff like that, and I tried to make a bitty board, and whew, I am not skilled enough to make a bitty board. So that's the alarm on my back porch telling me that there's a cat chasing my bunnies. If you're on Facebook, you read a rant about this morning. Anyways, I don't know where it was. Floss trays. Anyways, I made a tray out of I just took a picture frame, put batting in it, took the glass out of it so that I could use it as a tray to wrangle my floss. So I am doing my floss, excuse me, just a little bit different this year. I just put all of it on my rack that you guys have seen. I'll put a photo in here. And so for each, every time I sit down to chart, I just go collect what flosses that I need, and then I put them on my floss tray, my floss Wrangler tray, and then I come sit down and I do my stitch, and then I put everything away. And it sounds like a lot of work, but it actually takes minutes. But one of the things I wanted to do this year, because I did this last year, and so it worked really well, and I wanted to have some way to put numbers to because I tend to get sloppy and throw floss, and then I'm like, oh shoot, what was that one? And so I made a floss specimen tray. Can you see the pins? So basically what I do is when I go collect my floss for whatever I'm stitching on, and I've got my January chart ready to go. The first chart I'm going to do is Jardin Pavé's monthly. It's the one that has January through December in a single. So as my example, I went and I pulled the floss that I'm going to use for it. I put the number pins because they just pull, they're just pinned here. And then I have just the floss that I'm going to need to stitch on this month ready to go. And it stays. I have the big skeins on there, so I don't want to drop them, but it stays, and this fits perfectly on my desk. But so that's where I keep it, is it just sits on my desk next to where I stitch. But I just wanted to share that that's how people are asking me, how do you remember what floss it is? Well, I got last year I just had little notes written, but let me show you. Basically, I don't have a tutorial or anything on this. It literally is a picture frame. I found these at Goodwill for like $1 a piece. These are brand new. You can use any shape, any size, any color, any style, anything you want. This just happens to fit on my desk perfectly for the size that I like. And so I was really tickled when I saw mine. So there was 2 of these, and then I have some more. But basically I take all the guts out, and I just put in this, and I'll put a couple photos here if I remember to, but all it is I took a piece of chipboard, cut it to fit the inside of the frame, and then I cut about a ½ an inch smaller foam, like the foam packing you get when you're moving to put between plates and stuff. I did 3 layers of that, just a smidge smaller than the actual outside, because I want it to pop up through the middle of the frame. And then I covered the whole thing in batting. I use white. I know the last time I talked about this, a lot of people were like, oh, I could use pretty colors in fabric. Yes, you could, but don't forget, this is to show your floss colors off on. So don't get too excited and carried away. Well, you do you, but anyways. So it's kind of tapered at the edge. And then I just double-sided taped it to the back, and then I went over it with painter's tape just to kind of hold it. But the back goes back onto it. You put this in, put the back on it, boom, you're ready to go. That's all there is to it. But I wanted to show my numbers. I just thought it was hilarious with all the pins that are in it. But yeah, so when I get done stitching these, I just put all my numbers back, and a lot of the numbers are duplicated this coming year, so I'll be able to just reuse them and leave them for that matter. So yeah, that's my floss specimen tray, floss Wrangler tray thing that I've got going. So I just wanted to share that. All right, anyways, nobody cares, whatever. Next. All right. Next thing that I have is finishes. Okay, finishes, which are way over there because, again, didn't have room. I'll be right back. All right, I am organized. It just doesn't fit. All right, finishes. I have a whole bunch of finishes for the month of December. All of these except for 2, 3, 2, 1, so a couple of them I stitched this year and fully finished this year. A lot of them, to be honest, okay, in fairness, most of them I stitched last year and I just never got around to finishing them. So I spent this month fully finishing some of my smalls, and I learned that I need to stop doing smalls. They're a lot of work. I mean, everybody thinks building the frames is a lot of work, but man, it's like, you know, once you got the shape, you're good to go. Okay, where do I want to start? Let's start with this one. This one is, and some of these are in different language, so all of this is linked on my MousePotatoDesigns.com. It's also in the description on Facebook and Instagram. Again, you do not need an account to view either one of those, so that's where the information is on either the website or social media. So if you want links and all that kind of stuff, that's where you got to go. But I finished this one. I love how it turned out. Not often you get to use flowers with snowflakes. The fun thing about this one is that I have had a lot of this stuff in my stash for like 20 years. So it was really fun to be able to use it. But it does hang on the wall, or you can set it up if you want. But right now it's going to go up on the wall. But I really like how just some lace. The frame. Oh gosh, gravity. The frame is from Dollar Tree. And I have another one that I finished last year that uses this same frame, but I think it turned out really cute. I don't know why. I don't know why I have trouble with angles. Anyways, so yeah, that's the primitive hair. Primitive hair is that. Okay. Next, I got my thing up here, but. All right, ready? Next one. I don't know anything about this one. It was part of a little chart. I believe it's in French. Again, the information is all listed on the various sites. But I just had this little frame that I found from Goodwill. It was like $1. But doesn't that little snowman just fit in there so well? This little snowman is actually part of a huge chart, but I just wanted the little snowman. So yeah, I just put him in there, and it's just, and it can either hang on the wall or sit, but I just thought it was so cute. It's on 28 count, and there's a reason I only have 2 things stitched on 28 count, but it's 1/1. Isn't it cute? Love it. I love it. Okay, so that's another finish. By, I think, that same designer. I'm not positive, but I'm so terrible. See, you guys come here for information, and I do provide the information. I just can't remember the information off the top of my head, and honestly, you can't either, so I just list it on websites and stuff so you can just click on it and go. But I finished these birds last year, and I had this ornament from Dollar Tree, and as simple as this whole thing looks, this took me hours to get that smoothly and round, but I do like how it turned out, and it can either hang on the wall or it can, I don't have a tree or anything, so, but it's, yeah, I got the snowflake from Dollar Tree, and I just thought it was perfect. I mean, I wouldn't look too close at it. It ain't printed great, but I thought the chart looked like it went with it really good, and then I added the little snowflake there, and yeah. So there's that one. So that's 3. Okay, then the next one I have is Jeanette Douglas. See, I know the ones I stitch a lot. Jeanette Douglas, this is her tulip mini bouquet. Whoop, there we go. Tulip mini bouquet. And this is a free chart on her website. It's also one of the charts from her mini bouquet stitch along that she did this year. By the way, if you haven't gone and downloaded those charts yet, get on it. You only got a couple of days left, and then they won't be for free anymore. But anyways, this was like, hey Ben, this was like the second chart or third chart that I stitched last year when I first started cross stitching, and yeah, I didn't think I did too bad on it, but it didn't. I found this board. It actually, you can kind of see the tile in the back. I found this frame, and it had a tile, just a decorative kitchen tile like thing in it. And I thought, I don't know what I'm ever going to put in that frame, but I had to have it. And I think I paid like $1 for it. But I thought it went really well with this. And then I just backed it with some fabric and some lace and that kind of stuff. And yeah, kind of fun. It's really thick. And I'm eclectic, so I like all different shapes and colors of stuff. And so, yeah. So that was by Jeanette Douglas. What? Oh no. What do you want me to do about it? No, no, don't lean on that. Okay. Next thing I have. Putini, I have 3 of hers, so I'm just going to whip those out. And fun fact, stick around. She's our January giveaway. Oh my gosh, she is good. That's January. Okay, so the first one I have is please enter your pin. This was a free chart that she put out this year. And oh my gosh, I had to have it. I had to have it. It was so cute. And so, Benny. Does your cats get in drawers? He goes around and opens all the drawers in the house. Weirdo. Anyways, in it, if you can see, there we go, are a real needle that I threaded the thread through and real pins in the tomato on the bottom. But I found this at Goodwill. You seeing a theme here, right? I got this at Goodwill. I paid $1 for it, and it used to look like this. If I remember to put a photo up here. Oh, the pins are from Little Annie's. I'll link it down below. She sent me, you saw that in November, she sent me a beautiful gift, and I stuck them in there. But this was already done. I added the little rag bow to it, but I loved the little spools of thread that were on it. So I just copied the shape and then fitted the pattern to it, and that's how it turned out. And you can either hang it or it sits. I thought it was kind of cute, unique, different, things like that. So that was Putini, and again, all of this information is listed everywhere. That was a free chart. Another one of her free charts that I did last year, but I never got finished, was, I believe she called it Christmas 2021, was her little was her little gingerbread, I think she turned it into a pin cushion. She had it in a tart pan, I believe. Anyways, I found this little baking dish at Goodwill. Are you seeing a theme here? And I as soon as I saw the whole thing last year, and I just never got around to finishing it. But when I saw it, I knew that chart had to go into it. And it weighs a ton, so I'm not sure how I'm going to hang it up. I'll probably have to put something there. And then I just added a little bow, and I wanted it to look like pie crust and pie with felt. I don't know. In my mind's eye, it looks like a pie. But I just thought it turned out really, really cute. And yeah, this is her free chart for last year. And it's so cute. I put a little button in the middle, and it's kind of poofed up. Anyways, I thought it turned out really cute, and so I'm kind of tickled with it that I finally got it finished. Okay, next Putini that I have is not a free chart, but worth every penny of it, even though she kindly gifted this one to me. I got this message one day, and she's like, what's your email? I'm gonna send you something. And I'm like, okay, because I love her stuff, and okay. So she sent me this, and I changed the chart a little bit. Let me see if I can get it with, sorry, glass. But this is, again, it's a frame from Goodwill. But I just thought it was so perfect. Hold on, I got window there, screen there. Oh, geez. I thought it was so perfect with this chart. There is actual borders that go with this chart, but I didn't add them on. But and I've shown the chart itself before. But I just think it went with this frame so well. But I don't have it finished really good in the back because I want to eventually finish it as a pillow. But until then, I think it turned out really cute in this frame. and I love the vintagey of it. And yeah, so that one, and I think this is like a $5 or $6 chart. You got to go get it. It's so cute. She has a crafting, I lost what it was, crafting one that's got a quote about crafting that I got to pick up this year because it is so, so cute. Okay, last one that I have is by Christina of Wild Irish Snaps, and I stitched this last year when she brought it out, as soon as she shared it on her Flosstube. Have you guys seen her Flosstube? I love the history that she shares in her Flosstubes with her charts that she puts out. Anyways, this one also had a carrot version. I just did the little bunny butts because bunny butts are cute. That's not what she calls this. I think it's called rabbits. I don't know why it looks like it's like poking out there, but anyways, I did this one really, really simple because I thought it just was a standalone, and it's so cute, and the border and I don't know if you can see them. Let me see how close I can get. And yep, bunny butts with French knots because. But I just thought it was so cute, and I just layered it on this board. I got the board from Hobby Lobby, $5, and I had some of this yarn stuff. I don't knit, so I have no idea what it is, from Walmart. And yeah, I just think it turned out so, so cute, and their bunny butts are so cute. So yeah, so that was all my finishes. No, it's not. If you've been following me on Facebook or Instagram, you know that December I picked one chart to stitch. Now, last year I picked 2 charts kind of like this, and I stitched them both in November. It went fine. It was great. It was really, this one was a lot of work. I almost didn't think I was going to make it. But if you have been following me, you have seen it. And welcome to Glare City. Let's see if I can get... Really? Am I not gonna right there? Don't move. Shabby winter calendar. I did get it complete, and I just think it turned out so good. And oh, I wish it's already finished on the back. I forgot all about having to put it in a video with the lights and stuff, but I do think it turned out really, really good. And it's got so many little tiny details that I don't think they're going to show up in here, but I have close-up photos on my Instagram and stuff. But this was a lot of white. How much white, do you ask? Silky, 50 yards each. That was a lot of white. This is 25 count Lugana that I did 1/1. I'm really sorry about the glare. I had no idea it was going to glare so bad. But yeah. Anyways, I'll put a photo up so that you can see it better. But it is a lot of white. And 1/1. I don't even know how many stitches. I'm never going to do it again. Never. I learned that I'm never going to stitch this much white again, ever. And I'm never going to stitch smaller than 18 count again, because I can't see it anymore, you guys. I just can't see, and it gives me a headache to use magnifier. For all of you that do that, wow. You guys are rocking it, because I can't do the magnifier. I can't do I don't want to. It just gives me a headache, makes me tired. I have to get stuff out, and so 18 count is going to be my. I can do 20 count, but it doesn't come in very many colors, because I don't know. Apparently nobody does. Hold on, nobody likes to use 20 count. I don't know. But those are all my finishes, and that was my big finish. Holy crap, that was a lot of stitching, you guys. It was hardcore stitching. My family, hats off to my family, because they listened to me bitch for the whole month of me stitching it. The chart's lovely, but I griped the whole month stitching it, but I was determined to finish it in a month, and I did. The winter on it is by Stitching Through the Years. I took it off my Silent Night chart from her. But that leads me into the giveaway. And I said that for the month of December, I had a giveaway for this chart. And it's going to come with the called for flosses. And I had 2 winners. And one was United States. The USA winner will get the flosses and the chart. As soon as I figure out how to ship the stupid thing, it should be headed out to your direction. And then I have an international one that we're going to hook you up with a PDF chart straight from the designer. And that way I can give everybody a shot at giveaways. And that's my plan through 2023 is I hope to give away giveaways every month, but I really want to spotlight designers, and I really want to be able to include local, to me, United States and international people in my giveaways. Y'all take the time out of your lives to follow me. I think it's important that I give back and say thank you by being able to include international people. Thank you for following me. It is lovely. And sorry for all of the butchering of everything that's dear to you. But I really want to be able to give back to people that don't live in the United States. They have a lot harder time getting a lot of stuff than we do here in the United States. We are quite spoiled. And I just think if you're going to have a giveaway, you know, there's nothing harder to, and I understand it, shipping is, but I don't know. I want to, if I'm going to give away something, I want to be able to include everybody. Okay. So that's why through next year, I have a lot of giveaways planned. I hope to work with a lot of designers that have PDF options. I am paying for it, although I do have to put in here because she didn't tell me till after I posted the video last month that Lana from Stitching from the Years I went to get my invoice for those 3 charts that I gave away because I had no intentions of asking her for them or anything. And then she wouldn't let me pay for them. So we went around and round and round and she won. But I just want to do a huge shout out to Lana from Stitching Through the Years for thank you for the 3 charts that I gave away in November because she wouldn't let me pay for them, so she donated them graciously to the giveaway, and I am so thankful. And I really, in my January one, she wanted to do the same thing, and I don't know if I won or not. We'll find out at the end of the month. But I really want to give. We all know the big names, the Lori Holtz and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm a fan, you know, I'm a fan. But I think there's a lot of people out there that are not that big that have beautiful stuff. And I think we need to share them too. And so I hope to come up with 12 different designers over the year that offer PDFs so that I can also offer to international. Okay, let's get to the winners. You get my point, right? You with me? Okay, so the winner of the USA one was Kathy Walker, and I'm going to put a picture here because I don't want to slaughter anybody's names, information, that kind of stuff. My USA winner was Kathy Walker, and my I have it over on my screen over here. My international winner was Jacqui Mark. I think that's how you say your name, Jacqui. Jacqui Mark. She is Secrets of a Stitcher. And I will get, if you guys could do me the favor of, okay, Kathy, I need you to send me your full name and mailing address so that I can get this in the mail to you. And Jacqui, I need you to send me your full name, email address so that I can contact the designer and get her to send, so I can pay for it and send the chart to you via your email. If you're confused on anything of the words that come out of my mouth not sounding like English because they're in the wrong order, just leave me a comment down below or send me a private message on Instagram so that I don't miss it. send me all the information on Instagram so I don't miss it. And I'll get those charts mailed out to you. Thanks so much for participating and playing along. The next giveaway will be in January. And that is going to be Paula at Puccini, which you just saw me do a whole bunch of her stuff. And I contacted her. We're going to have 2 winners, 3 chances to win. You can leave a comment on this video. You can leave a comment on the giveaway post on my Instagram, or a comment on the post on my Facebook page. And you get 3 chances to win if you leave me a comment on all 3. You don't have to, just somewhere. This is open to everybody because they are going to be 2 PDF charts from her. It is not including her bundles. You will get to pick from all of her single PDF charts though. And we're going to work together. I'm headed towards 10,000 on Instagram, and I want to have a great big giveaway for that. And she said, I'm going to jump in on that. And so, but she's like, we're in fight mode right now, because I really don't expect any of these designers to just give me this stuff. My thank you is to share it by giving these giveaways. And so I'm paying for them. You know, I see you. Anyways, so if you'd like to enter, leave a comment in one of those 3 places. I will draw at the end of January 2 winners for a PDF chart from Patini's Etsy store. And she has amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. I'm hopeful to do like a gift certificate to her store for my 10,000 giveaway, because you guys need to get some of her pins and her buttons that she does in polymer clay. Oh, they're awesome. They are awesome. But anyway, so that is the winners for December and the giveaway for January. Again, if you have any comments or questions or suggestions and that kind of stuff, if you have a designer that you really love that's not, no, I'm not even going to put stipulations on it. Just, they have to offer PDF options, okay? If you have a designer that you love that offers PDF options, leave them in the comments down below, because I need 11 more. Well, I already got a couple, so I only need a few more. But anyways, hit me with your favorites. Okay, I will get those charts mailed out to the winners for December as soon as I can. And the last thing I have to end on here is what is your January 1st chart? What is your January 1st chart? And if you do, I should put in here, if you don't want to be a part of the giveaway, put don't enter me, or don't put giveaway in your comment. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. Just all you gotta do is leave me a comment and you're entered. Don't say giveaway, because that, you know, whatever. But I'm thanking you guys for leaving comments. So that's all you gotta do. But if you really don't want to be a part of it, just say don't enter me or whatever the heck. But what is your January 1st chart? What is your January 1st start? I have 15 charts that I'm starting in January. I will be stitching, I get two days per chart till I learn what my stitching speed will be on them. And my very first one is going to be this one. And I'll be doing the box of January, and I have my stuff all ready to go. And you can see I haven't cheated. I haven't started yet. Boy, it's hard because I'm sick. Well, there's only like what, 1 day, 2 day, 1 day, whatever day it is. But you know what? You all have made this the best year ever. I love this community. I have been online a long time. I've been on YouTube a long time. I've been in the crafting community a long time. But the cross-stitching community, you are a unicorn. And you are my unicorn. I needed you. You have showed up in the years that I needed you. And I have enjoyed seeing what you all are stitching. I have enjoyed getting to know you guys so much. I will be fair. I mostly follow on Instagram more than anywhere else, because it's just easy for me. But I have watched so many Flosstubes and so many new Instagram accounts, and everybody's stitching, and you all are so kind, and I hope 2023 is going to be my year to give back. And with the giveaways, I am starting in January shouting out YouTube channels that I enjoy, smaller YouTube channels that I enjoy, smaller Instagram channels that I enjoy. I'm just going through, and whether you follow me or not, I don't care. I enjoy your presence on the internet, and I want to give you guys a little bit of a shout out. So my 2023 is hopefully going to be a year of a bit of giving. I have been blessed, for lack of a better word, this year with so many new followers and so many new friends. And I also remember being about this big on the big interwebs, and you don't feel like anybody cares, and nobody's seeing your stuff, and why am I doing this? And we all need that boost, and I can't wait to share some of these people that I have found. I have my whole book already started, because I'm going to list. I'm starting out with 10 YouTube channels and 10 Instagram channels that I will be linking in every one of my videos. Each month they'll be different, obviously. I hope a lot of people will pick up these kind of ideas. You know, if you're giving away stuff on your anywhere, try to include everybody if you can. I mean, I recognize times are tight, all of that kind of stuff. But if you have the option to give away something internationally, let's hook those people up too. And if it's not just the small time people or the new people. I follow people on Flosstube and Instagram that have been on Flosstube. They have like 200 videos and 150 people following them. I just don't know how that happens, and they have amazing stuff. And if I find you, I'm putting you out there, because I think we all need our shot, right? We're friends, and that's what we do, is we hang out and we share and we support and we cheer on. And so let's make 2023 the year that we give back to the people that have shown us so much. And I want to tell you, thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful for you guys, and words just don't seem to be big enough. But I can't wait to see what you guys are doing in 2023. And I can't wait to share what I'm doing in 2023. Be well, be safe, be kind. Happy stitching, happy journaling. Get those journals out, you guys. And let's make it an awesome year, okay? See you in the next one. Bye.